Now, here's the thing. What do we do now? Do we give in? Because I know there's going to be a choice right now of whether we give her the item or not. I'm pretty sure there is. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we, guys? Wait a minute, and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime, and welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. And I believe this is part 15, or maybe 16. It's hard to remember how many I've exactly done, so please excuse me for losing track. But now we have to make a choice, I'd imagine. Yep, just like that. Give her the headband. And now we've got to decide whether we give Sachiko the item, or if we deny her. Because we know she's trying damned well to take everything from us. Because she's already taken our socks, she's taken our shoes, and now she wants our headband that we don't want to give away. I don't know why I have this feeling that if I give it, that's going to result in a bad ending. Like, I won't stop giving her things. That's what I think's going to happen. And if I stand firm, I don't know, I just feel like either of these could be a bad ending. But anyway, guys, let's decide now, shall we? I think giving it's going to be a bad ending. I'm going to do that, see how it goes. I pulled the headband from my hair and banded it to Sachiko. I'd basically shut down at this point. My instincts had taken over. I was running on autopilot. The act of handing over my headband was almost robotic. Yeah, this is the bad end. There we go. That was far removed from the instant giggle I'd heard up until now. But I didn't even care. I was done. Whatever she wanted, I'd give her. Whatever she asked me to do, I'd do. Yeah, we're gone. We're gone. Oh, and Crazy Eyes back. The second I said that, Sachiko stopped laughing, as if to say, if you're glad, then it didn't make me happy at all. Huh? What? What? Oh, don't tell me we're gonna rip it out, are we? She's gotta pull it out, isn't she? Sachiko got up on her tiptoes and stretched herself as tall as she could manage, then clamped down on my hair with her tiny hands and began Ah! Oh! Oh! Instantly, my entire world was pain. I was screaming and crying and just wanted to roll around on the floor until it all went away. It was agonizing. Oh my god. Pikachu is terrifying. No matter what, I can never see Pokemon the same again. I could feel something warm running down my cheek from the top of my head to my chin. There were 2 streams, then 3, then 4. Oh my god, she's peeling off my scalp as well. It wasn't just hair Sachiko pulled out of my head, it was skin as well. Yep. Somehow those tiny hands of hers have basically scalped me. How could a little girl with have that much strength in her? The entire top half of my head throbbed. If I had a mirror, I knew I'd probably faint just from seeing myself in it. Yeah, so I'm supposed to refuse. The pain was making me dizzy. I was probably losing a lot of blood. I knew I'd pass out sooner or later, so I called out for my big brother. I have no idea if I actually made any sound, but in my mind I was screaming. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, that was the bad ending, definitely. Hmm? Oh no. Oh. Oh, she's gonna bear through it. She's gonna bear through it. Huh? What do you mean? After all this, why was I still doing what she told me to? Why was I still listening to her? A wave of sadness washed over me. The top of my head hurt. I knew a lot of it was missing. Sachiko was someone to be feared. If only I'd figured that out a little sooner. Oh. Huh? How long had I been walking, I wondered. She's still walking around with her head exposed. Huh? I was following Sachiko despite myself. I had no idea how much time had passed, but it felt like an eternity. And she completely stopped answering any of my questions. Huh? She came to a halt. She turned and looked up at me with wide, innocent eyes. What? What was that? I swear, she says skin. If she says skin. What's it going to be this time? I honestly didn't want to know, but the question came out of my mouth anyway, and so did this. Oh. Oh! Okay, that was a lot darker than I was expecting, just skin, but okay. Somehow, some part of me knew this was coming. It was only a matter of time. Oh, once again, I couldn't seem to control the words coming out of my mouth. It just said whatever it wanted to say, regardless of how I felt. Oh god, this is just sad, this one. She was laughing again. It was wild, crazy laughter. She was ecstatic. No, I don't want to. Sachiko's smile almost seemed to twinkle in the dull light of the corridor. She had the face of an angel, but it was all just a mask. I mustered all the strength I had, trying with whatever life was left in me to denounce her words and resist her pull. There was no hope for me anymore, but I still clung to what I could. If I could just reject her statement and tell her she was wrong. Oh. Oh. She's trying to fight herself, but it's gonna be for naught. Oh, I'm sorry that I put you through this, Yuka. Whoa. Jesus, Pikachu. Oh, wait, what? My body shook and spasmed uncontrollably. I was being overtaken by an invisible force. It was compelling me to speak, to say what would be my very last words on this earth. A suicide note, when you get right down to it. Damn it, Yuka. She sounds like a robot. That smile. Hammerman. Oh, there we go. The hammer guy was there already waiting. It was instantaneous. With one single blow, my skull was cracked wide open and blood splattered far and wide. I could feel blood trickling out from my nostrils and my right ear. My brain was jutting out from inside my head, fully exposed to the air. But I was still conscious. I could still feel everything. Oh my god. She took a picture. I saw a bright flash of light and realised she'd just taken my picture with that instant camera she's been holding on to. Oh! 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 Oh my god. And you can actually see the parts of her brain sticking out. Oh. Sachiko was such a cute little girl before, but now her face was twisted into a hateful, spiteful grimace as she looked down on me in contempt. Oh. Oh. That might be one of the most gruesome bad endings I've seen. Wow. And the result. Oh. Oh my god. Sachiko began petting my sticky, matted head with her coarse, sticky hands in a mockery of my previous gentleness with her. My scrap of paper from the charm? Yep. She's keeping her alive. She done the loop again. That was the real ending? Wait a fucking minute. That was the real ending for that chapter. Chapter 7-2. What? Eri Kitamura. Oh, brilliant voice actress. Also, she's the one she's also voicing one of the Pokemon characters right now for the new Shield and Sword one. She's voicing B. So there you go. There's a little fact for you for the day. Unless you saw my video on the Pokemon thing. Self-testimony unlocked in bonus menu. Wow, that was the real ending? We had to give it... No. No. I cannot believe that's the real one. I can't accept that. Are you kidding me? So what happens if I stand firm then? Sachiko was continuing to groan under her breath. Fearing what she might be capable of, I desperately tried to console her.
Sachiko-chan,
Oh. Somehow or another that seemed to quell her anger. Her facial expression snapped back into that of the gentle, kind girl I've been talking to all this time. I can't believe that's the real ending. I just can't. She was oddly receptive to this explanation and seemed fascinated by it. Maybe I caused her to remember something about her own mother. She was a little girl, after all, so her mom was probably really dear to her in life. She was. Because if I remember correctly, Sachiko's mother was killed in front of her by the principal of the school in her house. If I remember that correctly. She looked like she was on the verge of tears again. I was beginning to feel bad that I'd even broached the subject. She still seemed a bit sad, but she nodded. Maybe she understood that I wouldn't give her my headband, and maybe she was okay with it. Whoa, okay. Oh! Wait, I'm exploring more again? And it's different music. So wait, why is it... Are you telling me there's 2 endings to this chapter? Seriously? Hmm? She wasn't even looking at me anymore. I must have really upset me. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Without a moment's hesitation, Satsuko just opened the door and walked right in. I didn't have an opportunity to stop her. Right. I had a feeling it would be involving this room anyway, because the death room just was... Ugh. The first thing I noticed when I entered the room was Satsuko's form sprawled out on the ground at the foot of the body pool. She was twitching a bit and moaning again, but this time it sounded more like a moan of pain than of anger. Oh. Satsuko-chan! 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 I stepped over her and turned around so as to put the decaying bodies behind my back and out of my sight, then started shaking her. I felt like I absolutely needed to snap her out of whatever this was before something terrible happened. What? I could feel her tiny cold hands on my abdomen through the thin cloth of my skirt. Wait, what? She was pushing me backwards with tremendous force. She pushed us in the pool. I lost my balance almost instantly and toppled over. Somehow it felt like my fall occurred in slow motion. The walls and ceiling of the room grew more and more distant, but it never happened. But it happened gradually. Yeah, we fell in the pool, the bodies. Then I felt the murky liquid on my back and heard the splash. I was in the pool of bodies. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Because I'd fallen backwards, it took me far too long to regain my bearings. I was submerged in that horrible tainted water close to drowning. Oh my god, Yuka's really suffered with this one. I finally broke through the surface, dodging the many dislodged eyeballs that were floating on the on it like peas in chicken soup. Each one's wrapped in dull red, bulging veins. I didn't even want to think about what was in all the water I'd swallowed. Oh god, swallowed. That almost passed me by, that did. Unfortunately, much of it was still on my tongue. My mouth was filled with tiny bits and pieces of other human beings. The taste was overpowering. I was gagging and belching so hard, it felt like I was going to regurgitate all my internal organs. I tried to scream, but could barely get any sound past the foul, lumpy stew in my mouth. It looks like we're above water, or above the thing in the pool. Oh. There's sick in there. I was losing consciousness fast, and I remember silently praying, silently hoping that this was all just a dream. As the world faded around me, I just kept focusing on that one last wish. Please, let me wake up in my bed. Huh? I had no other choice. I grabbed Satsuko's outstretched arm and marveled again at her strength as she effortlessly pulled me out of the water. My entire body from head to toe was covered in sticky, goopy chunks of unidentifiable human flesh from countless different people. It's an eyeball or some brains, isn't it? Slightly hesitantly, I raised my hand to my head to feel around and determine what this something might be. I wasn't looking forward to the answer. What I found was a huge clump of matter stuck to my hair. Just touching it lightly caused some of it to stick to my hands as well. Yes, brains. It was a massive ball of fingers and what? Oh, a ball of fingers and toes?
やだー。お姉ちゃん、まだついてるよ。
The severed digits were all so sticky and slimy that they'd gotten completely wrapped up in my hair like rollers. They weren't coming out so easy. Oh my god! Oh.
落ち着いてお姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん。
Oh my god. I must have passed out. When I came to, I was lying on the ground with Sachiko looking over me.
お姉ちゃん、ごめんなさい。
She was on the verge of tears again. But wasn't that her voice I heard giggling at me? If not, then whose was it?
気のせいだったのかな。
I don't know. I don't know anymore. That had to be it. The sweet little girl couldn't possibly have been that twisted.
大丈夫だよ。
I didn't care how filthy I was, as long as Sachiko was alright. That was all that mattered. Yes, she was my little sister now, after all. I had to take care of her. I had to look after her. Oh no. Oh god, she's literally right behind me with that cackle.
お
Oh,
姉ちゃん遅いよ。待って、幸子ちゃん。
and we're at this situation again.
どうしちゃったんだろう。足が重い。
Somehow Sachiko wound up in the lead, and I was following her blindly, struggling to keep up with her blistering pace.
お姉ちゃん、汚い。もっと離れてよ。
Ooh. Ooh. I looked down at my uniform. Sure enough, it was soaked through with the blood of those poor victims in the body pool, and smelled really awful.
そうだよね。ごめんね。
Damn. I didn't recall saying that, or even trying to say that. It's like my mouth was moving on its own, speaking someone else's thoughts.
お姉ちゃんってほんとのろまだよね。
Normal. Oh, ouch. That's a mean
ほん
one.
とだね。
If this was how she was going to treat me, then why was I being so nice to her? Why was I doing whatever she asked of me? It was bothering me, and yet it wasn't. I honestly didn't care anymore. I was content just to follow this abusive little girl to the ends of the earth. Oh. How long had I been walking, I wondered.
幸子ちゃん。
Is this just going to get the
まだ歩く
same...
の？
Is this going to have the same result? Oh. I was following Sachiko despite myself. I had no idea how much time had passed, but it felt like an eternity. Yet it feels the same, and she'd completely stopped answering any of my questions.
もういいや。
Yeah, this is the same. She came to a
どう
halt.
したの？幸子ちゃん。
She turned and looked up at me with wide, innocent eyes.
幸子ね、欲しいものがあるの。な、何？
My life. What was it going to be this time? I honestly didn't want to know, but the question came out of my mouth anyway, and so did this.
幸子ちゃんになら何でもあげるよ。
It's the same.
じゃあ次はね。命をちょうだい。
Is this going to be the same?
どっち？
Is this the same though? Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Yeah, it's the same.
しない。
It's the exact same.
どうして？お姉ちゃんだもん。ね？
Yeah, it's the exact same.
は？冗談は。
Yeah, that's the same, and the big brother.
お兄ちゃん。そうだ。兄ちゃんお兄ちゃんってうるさいんだよ。
Yeah, it's all the same. Wow. So I have no choice in this. And big man. Yep. The most messed up part is with the charm she can still live. So this is still gonna be the same. Oh my god.
綺麗な癒やしい女。そうだ。何でももう私の
Wow.
汚いか。お姉ちゃんとはまた遊ぼうね。ゆかお姉ちゃん。
So that's still the same no matter what. Wow. So wait, let me just check something quickly with the endings. Hold on. Endings. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. Oh, I can't see it from here. I guess I'll have to go into it's options that it's in, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in options. Right? Ending list. There we go. So Maya, I'm missing one ending, but I'm thinking that's at the beginning of no, I'm missing two endings. Oh, okay. And Tooth, that one might be a short chapter and all. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we're near the end of the game, guys. Alright. Let's go to chapter 7. Tooth. I know there's 8 chapters as well, so I don't know how we will get it there. Byakudan Senior High School. Student council at 4:30 PM. Wait. So, are we Kizumi?
おい生徒会長。
Mitsuki
明
and
日
Fukudoi.
だぞ。
ん？何がだ？
蹴り入れていい？
却下。何があるんだ明日。
Yeah, kicked him anyway.
こら！生徒会室で暴力行為は禁則と定めだろう。
知るもんか。忘れてる方が悪いもん。
Damn.
やめなきゃ。こちらに非があるなら謝罪する。まず聞こうじゃないか。
Yeah. Come on,
こ
what is it?
この部屋の徹底掃除だよ。見てこれ。何これ。片付けろっつうの。何この玉。玉入れのやつじゃん。体育祭いつだったよ。
Wait, why are there boys at the student council? That's weird.
そういえばそんなことを言っていたか。
He just remembered. Why are you kicking him?
いや、記憶はしていた。僕も美月の意向には。
普通に喋れ。
Damn.
ああ、忘れてたさ。俺だっていろいろ考えることがあって忙しかったんだよ。会長だからって何でもかんでもみんな俺んとこ持ってくるしさ。悪かったな。
Yeah, when you get given a lot of work, you're bound to forget something.
うん、許す。
Oh.
なんだ。
She forgave you.
初期としての進言です。たまには言い訳くらいした方がいいよ。男らしい生徒会長もかっこいいけどさ。
I see what she's doing. That's cute.
美月。
That's cute.
だが、戦線離脱は許さないからな。逃げられると思うなよ。
わかった。
わかんねえやつだな、ともひろ。ミンコは俺の嫁だっつってんだろ。
Oh yeah, and the cute face guy. I've forgotten who he was as well. Okawa.
涼介にはナナさんって人がいるだろ。ダマタとかマジないわ。
Jam.
バカ。3人からモテて初めてリア充だろ。上皇。
Really?
楽しそうだね、それ。ゲーム？
おお、山本。お前もやる？タッチペンでグリグリしてチューするゲーム。女の子3人と付き合えるぜ。
Oh no.
ハマるのはいいけど、一人に絞れ。
A game isn't reality.
いって。
Oh damn, you kicked him to tears.
あんたら、明日のこと覚えてるんだろうね。
何でしたっけ？
Uh-oh. If Fukudoi just leaves, she's gonna kill everyone. I had no idea any of this was going what any of this was going on in the student council from that day. I had other things on my mind, specifically a certain boy. Byakudan Senior High School, Class 2-4 after school. Yuya, come on. My name is Torko Kirisaki. Oh, we're Torko! Okay. I've been waffling for quite some time on whether or not to say anything, but finally I decided to bite the bullet and ask his best friend, Kurosaki. Ah.
ゆうやってさ、彼女いるの？
So Torko actually liked Yuya. Okay.
あ、いや、あいつ今フリーだと思うよ。
フリー。独身だよ。He's a bachelor.
狙っちゃおっかななんて。
Oh.
マジ？おお、いいじゃん、応援するよ。
What's wrong? That was weird.
でもあいつな、女の子といてもいっつもつまんなそうにしてるから
So who's his
付き合
best
いでも
friend?
切り裂きがあんまり楽しくないかもしれない。
It's twisted to think that him and Yuya were best friends, and then he just kills him. Just literally kills him.
でも確かにゆうやってモテる割に手とか全然出してこないって女子はみんな言ってるな。
それって悪い印象？
It could be, or he's reserving himself.
クリーンなイメージ。
ほう。
Yeah. Some girls like a guy who's not dated someone because then they think, yes, I'm the first. Yes. This was Kensuke Kurosaki, who'd known Yuya Kizumi, aka the boy I liked, pretty much all his life. I figured I'd come to him for all the information I needed in my conquest, since he was pretty much guaranteed to know Yuya's dating history. And so far, things seem to be going really well. I mean, not only did I confirm Yuya wasn't seeing anyone, but I got his best friend's blessing too. And confirmed that he wasn't the showy, obnoxious cool guy type. That suited me just fine.
黒崎、ほら。
Uh-oh.
Wee!
What was that noise? Kurosaki was understandably rather startled by the extraordinarily agitated female voice that suddenly rang out from behind his head. Well, that's Hellgirl Mitsuki for ya. She was standing in the classroom doorway, arms folded across her chest, looking like some angry deity about to cast judgment upon the world. Supreme judgment! And she had that deathly gleam in her eyes, the one that could fell the mightiest warrior, before he even had a chance to draw his sword.
今日は生徒会室の徹底掃除するから来なさいって言ったでしょ。
いや、俺今日部活だって言ったじゃん。おい、袋井な。
逆らうな。もう無理だ。
Oh, that's horrid. I mean, come on, I understand somebody's got a club. They're supposed to go there mandatorily, by the way, if you're in, like, a high school, I'm pretty sure. And... yeah, this is definitely Hellgirl's work. All the complexion was gone from Fukuroi's face. He was a man with a demon on his back. Whip it already, fully prepared to bring divine punishment upon all those who opposed her. She was right. He was right, sorry. It was easier just to give in.
面白そう。私も行く。
Oh, you want to be in?
おお、手は多いほど良いぞよ。
Mitsuki then grabbed the nape of Kurosaki's neck and began dragging him out of the door in a decidedly painful-looking manner. Oh, that's a bit mean. What did he do? He was like a teary-eyed chick caught in the talons of a bird of prey, struggling in vain as he was being carried off to meet his grisly end.
俺生徒会じゃないのに。
Then why are you bringing him? Wow, you... Come on. You know, some people... I just love watching those boys interact with Hellgirl Mitsuki. I couldn't wait to see more. I didn't even care if I had to clean in order to do it. Oh wow. So you're just there just to watch the guys suffer. Yikes. Then again, I guess some people would find that enjoyable, I guess. I was a volunteer after all, so I was pretty much off for the hook here. I can follow them at my own pace. No dragging for me. Oh, as soon as we left the classroom though, we ran into Yuya. Oh, hello. Or rather, I did. As in, I literally ran into him. I wasn't watching where I was going and wound up slamming into him so hard that I fell over. Oh. Oh, damn. Immediately, he reached out his hand to help me up and asked if I was alright. Now that's a white knight if I've ever seen one. Oh, today that has a different meaning. It's kind of sad. What a fun evening this would be. I imagined for ending with me lying in bed dreaming of Yuya's perfect face inching ever closer to mine. But instead, you went with everyone to hell, didn't you? Oh, that's the girl she is.
大丈夫どこ
Oh, so wait. Okay, so that's Emmy. Yeah, that's Emmy, that's Emmy. I'm guessing this is right after they witnessed Yuya go on the killing spree.
いいよ全部吐いちゃったら楽になるよ
Oh, this music though. Book of Shadows episode 7, Tooth. And there's only 2 endings in this. The true ending and another ending. Oh my god. Just let it out, Tiger. Let it out.
どう楽になった
Oof.
よかったどうするみんなのところに戻る
Wait. So we're still with everyone? Alright, let me just check here quickly in case there's anything. Alright. Alright, let's do a save. Let's do a save because this music is scary. Scary. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we're just out here. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is when he begins. Right?
陽介陽介
Oh.
痛いか痛いか
Oh, God.
膝と大腿部の関節を縛った。出血は抑えられるはずだ。
Kizami?
足も持ってきてるから心配するな。
His leg was completely cut off.
どこ
We were in an old-fashioned, rundown, and probably condemned school building. None of us knew how we got here, nor even where here was. This guy had his whole entire leg cut off. I just emerged from the girls' room with Emmy after losing my lunch, where Yuya, Okawa, Katayama, and Shimada, yeah, Katayama had his leg gone, were waiting. The whole hallway has an absolute bloodbath after what happened. Poor Katayama walked into some kind of booby trap. Oh, is it a bear trap? And half his right leg was lopped off from the knee down. Looks excruciating. How is somebody supposed to handle a situation like this? Why did this have to happen at all? Or... I don't blame you for saying it hurts.
なんなんだよこの学校。なんで罠とか仕掛けてあるんだ。つうかどこだよここ。ふざけんなよ。
Acting tough won't get you through
静かに
this.
してよ陽介大怪我してんだぞ
あ？なんだおい。
Oh, for God's sake,
やんのか
Shimada.
これ。
Shimada, stop. Yeah, stop, Shimada. This is what tagging along with Mitsuki and the others got me. I thought it was going to be a laugh riot, and at first it was great. We all went to the student council room where we met with Katayama, Shimada and Emi and started cleaning and goofing around. And then, when we were done, Emi suggested we all try out this new charm she discovered on the internet. She's nuts for that kind of stuff. She took out this simple white paper doll and we were all kind of fascinated. So we did as we were instructed and then suddenly everything went dark. There was a violent shaking and then we were here, in this old schoolhouse. No explanation. God damn. Kizumi?
とにかく出ようよここみんなで一緒にここを出よう玄関に行こう
片山は
俺が背負う。
You were so kind. You could always count on boys in times like these. Oh, how that judgment's gonna betray you, darling. I'm sorry. Still, there was a potential problem with this course of action.
待って 今みたいな罠とかさあったら危ないよ。人を背負ってたらとっさに動けないし。
Oh, he can.
だけど
Because we know where he actually
ま
died.
ずは外までの道の安全を確保してから片山くんを連れに戻ってきた方がいいと思うんだ。
Ooh, Kizumi's thinking.
賛成だ。
Ooh.
そっか。
涼介涼介
Yeah, Okawa and Ryosuke were best friends.
お前を置いてったりしないな。
Okawa was in a state of absolute panic. He just kept muttering to himself at Katayama's side. The two of them had always been extremely close, yeah. Especially if you have close friends, this is what happens. Especially something bad like this goes like that. It's only natural he'd be worried, though his concern kind of bordered on obsession.
でもじゃあ誰が行くの？通路を歩いてるだけでいきなり足が切り飛ばされるんだよ。
Kizumi will.
お前今玄関行こうっつったじゃねえか。行ってこいよ。
Okay. You know when they say a woman's tears is her most powerful weapon? They don't kid. Ooh. Because we guys instinctively want to protect people, the girls who are crying. Shimada practically spit his answer at her. I hate people like him. It is a crappy thing to do, but somebody has got to do it. He's not wrong, but putting it on someone like that as well, just because I said it, is another thing. Sure, he had a pretty face. That's basically all he had, though. People like him pose as models in men's journals, but they're not good for much else. Damn. He got a lot of girls too, but I'm not one of them. I can never get past his awful attitude. It's such a huge turn-off for me when guys act off like that. So you did actually like his attractiveness, but you just hate his personality. Got it. Not that I don't admire speaking with confidence and force. I try to do it myself, whenever I can. But there's a difference between speaking forcefully and speaking in a way that belittles others. Shimada was basically just cold and uncaring. Well, this place has the exact same attitude, so I hope you're ready, Torko.
私が行くよ。言い出すっぺだし。
Torko?
俺も行こう。
Oh. She's going with Yuya. We go there! What a difference. Like night and day. Kind, thoughtful people like him don't make flippant remarks. They just man up and get stuff done. And also, can I just say, his height. He's got to be the tallest character in the entire series, I swear. I was crushing on him harder than ever. Because now, not only did I think he was both cool and hot, I also gained a ton more respect for him.
大人数で行く必要はない。行くならあと一人くらいだ。どうする？
Oh. Dead silence. No volunteers, huh? Everybody just looked at one another, then looked away as if they were ashamed of themselves.
俺はどうしよう涼介。
I think Orca being with Ryosuke would be the best choice. He was frantically shifting his gaze from one person to another. I'd never seen him so on edge before. He must have a relationship with this guy so much so they were like brothers. Finally, the silence was broken by a loud, shrill male voice. Definitely not whom I would have picked. Shimada chose
俺
it.
が言ってやるよ。お前はここにいろ。
Oh, so we got both the tall guys with us. Hello.
いいの？女子の桐崎さんが行くって言ってるのに。
Huh?
俺。
Wait, what's that got to do with it?
俺が行く。ヘタレはここで待ってろ。邪魔になる。
Actually, with the last part, he is actually correct. If he's in this state, he can't think properly.
分かった。
He knows as well.
俺は涼介についてるよ。頼む。
じゃあ行こう。急がないと片山マジで危ないし。
So I'm guessing that means we got to find the infirmary then.
どこ
By the sounds of it.
気をつけてね。
Alright. Was I scared? You bet I was scared. But in a situation like this, everybody has to work together. And as long as I had any willpower left in me, I wasn't about to give up. Plus, it didn't hurt that Yuya was with me. So I knew everything was going to turn out just fine. Oh, how naively cute. Oh, I'm so sorry for you in advance. Oh. So, okay, the boys' room is completely boarded up. It's impossible to get inside. There's one thing I've just realised with that. The fact there's only one other ending. Because I think getting maximum darkness actually causes another ending. So that's making me think that that's the only other way in this one to get a bad ending is to get darkness up to 100? Yeah, darkness up to 100 to do it. Oh, let's have a look down here quick, make sure I don't miss any tags, because I've managed to get quite a few, surprisingly. So much so that I think I've gotten, like, I think a few more achievements for finding them. Some areas are going to be cut off, definitely, but where are they going to be cut off from? Because the only place I could think we'd had to go for medical things in this situation would be the infirmary. Logically speaking, anyway. Surprisingly, though, no corpses so far. It was a bit like that with Yuka's one earlier. Just instead they were in the next area. I just have a feeling that this chapter's going to be very short. Does anyone else get that feeling? Because it only has 2... Oh, wow, you died bent over, sucking your own knob, mate. I am so sorry. It's a recently deceased corpse. Still a bit warm. Based on appearance and uniform, this is most likely a high school boy. Yeah, he died sucking his own dick. Poor soldier. There's a student ID name tag on the ground next to him, but is that an alias? A fake ID? The name on the card seems highly suspicious. Kurashiki Industrial High School. On the 4th Street. On the 4th Street? What the... Is that like a Chinibyo name? Nah, it can't be a Chinibyo name, right? Oh, that girl's body again. Is it the same girl, or is it a different one? It's a newly deceased corpse. Based on appearance and dress, she seems to have been a female. There's a student ID name tag next to her feet. Karasuyama High School, Megumi Onda. Onda? Okay. The door is closed up tight. It won't even budge. Okay, what's this say? How does it feel to be stabbed? The writing is partially erased, making it hard to interpret what it might have said. I think I know what it said. This door seems like it might just be openable. Oh, there's a bunch of dishes? It must have been propped against the door. There are wet, bloody prints all over them. It's a little disturbing. Did that raise our dark? Yeah, 10%. Holy goodness, that's a lot. Okay. Let's avoid that for now. So, okay, there's a large hole in the floor that's much too big to jump over. Okay, so there we go. We know that we can't do that, but 2A is open. Let's go in here. Is there any dead people in here? Just want to collect all the tags. Hello? You? Okay. The cabinet is locked. There appear to be numerous thick books inside. They have titles like The Truth of Ties, and Adorable Enough to Kill You. What the hell? Adorable Enough to Kill You. I'm guessing that's a kid that wrote that. What in the world could that last one possibly be about? I don't know. Don't ask me. Think I know? Oh, what's this say? Words. Kill before you're killed are scribbled all over the school filler. Ooh. Let's go down here now. Let's see if the lab is open, because that could contain something as well. Whew. Damn. It's locked up tight. Looks like we'll have to try somewhere else. Okay, so never mind. This is a bust. But, is there a busted body nearby? No, there isn't. Okay, let's keep going. So it's got to be in the nurse's room, right? Unless that's locked as well. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. It's changed. Oh, okay, the ambience is here. The word infirmary was written on the plate above the door. Somehow the room just felt like it would be deserted. I was oddly confident about that. Not sure why I felt that way, to be honest. But for good measure, I shouted, "Is anybody in there?" We still hadn't found Mitsuki after all. Oh yeah, she was separated from everyone else. And if I remember, Fukuroi wasn't there either. So where's Fukuroi? And also Satoshi. No, not Satoshi. Takahashi? Takahashi, was it? The guy with the spiky hair. Oh yeah. I didn't hear her call back though. So we really had no business in this room whatsoever. She's over in the other building, that's why. Wait, was that a key sticking out of the lock? Who would have locked the door but left the key? What would be the point?
お、なんだこれ。扉に鍵刺さってるぜ。
Wait.
何してんの？
中に化け物でもいたら大変だろ。出てこれないようにしてやった。
That's smart! Shimada used his brain.
その鍵どうするのよ？
俺が持っとくよっと。
危ないな、投げないでよ。
Nah, don't do that. Now you're being stupid
キ
and
ャッチ
cocky.
うめえだろ。まだ高く投げられるぜ。
Okay, here we go. Say goodbye to the key. Pain in the arse. So, men do kusai is I'm pretty sure what it would say. Shimada was such a pain in the arse. I really couldn't stand the guy. So yeah, mendokusai means pain in the arse. Or it's a bother. Oh, we're automatically down here now, excuse me.
しつこい、分かったからやめて。
Yeah.
ここ天井高えな。よし。ふっ。な。
It didn't fall back down, did it?
どこ行った？まあいいや。知らね。
Alright, Shimada, now I want to hit you. Now the infirmary was cut from us if we needed it. Brilliant. Yeah. Well done, mate. You really made yourself look stellar right there. And we're at the front exit bit. Oh.
昇降口だ。やった、出られる。
I'm gonna stop you right there.
I'm sorry, Toko, but I was locked up tight. I rushed over to the door, hopeful yet afraid, knowing it might not open, but praying this horrid place would show us at least a little mercy. Gingerly, I raised my hand and pushed on it, and it swung open without even the slightest hesitation. It seemed almost too easy. Wait, what? It opened? It opened! Wait, what? It was unnaturally dark outside. Though, it was unnaturally dark outside though. And the rain was coming down so hard that peeking my head out for just a moment left my uniform completely soaked. Shimada pushed past me, throwing the door open and even wider with his usual lack of regard for anyone and anything around him. My clothes went from soaked to drenched in a matter of seconds. If I were to actually walk out into it, I felt like I'd drown.
なんだこりゃ。真っ暗だぞ。
Yeah, you're in the forest, mate.
森？
Yep. And if you go in there, you'll be lost forever.
ひどい雨。こんな中外に出て行ったら服びしょ濡れになりそう。
And you'll become lost forever.
そりゃ見てみてえな。
Okay, that's creepy.
外に出られることは分かったね。片山たち連れに戻ろう。
The interesting part is, this is around the same time when Monoshige is patrolling around in the second building. So this is a bit before you arranges to meet with Takeguchi, I had imagined. So, they all seem to have been in the same time frame, and more of them seem to be in the same version as each other this time as well, which is really interesting. Oh, Shimada. Oh, that's creepy.
ゆうや。
Yuya? Despite our having found a way out, Yuya's demeanour hadn't changed a bit. He was standing back by the hall, where he could watch over us also while keeping an eye out for anyone else who might happen by. The model of maturity. Shimada, on the other hand.
頑張れよ。俺はもう出るぞ。
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, so you're going to take the stupid
こん
route.
なわけわかんねえところ、とっとと出るに限るぜ。片山のところになんか戻らねえよ。
マジで言ってる？
あー、当たり前だバカ。脳なしから順番に死ぬようになってるんだよ。あんな奴ら放っとけよ。
And this is where you also end up dying as well. So,
Heikky.
nice knowing you.
いいんだこんなやつ。
よう桐崎お
Oh.
前も来いよ
Okay, now my opinion of you has gone down the drain, mate. So long, farewell. Get out of here, away from us, so you can stay away all day. Please don't date me, please, may I say? You're creepy, and I'm not saying that this is okay. Yeah, that's going to be coming out SoundCloud, so stay tuned for that one. The tone in his voice said it all. He'd hit the ultimate low. After abandoning his friends to save his own hide, he was now basically propositioning
お前
me.
は死んでほしくないんだ前
Uh-huh.
から大事に思ってたからさ
Yeah, fuck off, mate. With an obviously rehearsed and truly sickening pickup line. He really was the slime ball to the end of all slime balls.
信じらんない。何お前、こっち見んなよ。
Yeah, don't look at me. I couldn't believe he had the nerve to pull something like this. I felt like that may have been the first time I'd ever truly yelled at someone. I was absolutely livid. And he wasn't even done. No, he still had plenty of salt left to throw in the wound.
うるせえブス調子乗ってんなよ
Says the one trying to put on that idea.
せっかく行かせてやろうと思ったのによ後悔しろや
Just let him get on with it. Let him get on with it.
死ねえ。こいつマジ切れる。行こう、ゆうや。
My head was swimming. I was scared, I was angry, I was sad. Every negative emotion brought to the forefront and every positive emotion pushed away. I didn't look back. I just turned away from Shimada, walked over to Yuya's side and continued past him into the hallway. Yuya had been watching all of this unfold from the other side of the room, and for a moment he just stood there staring blankly at Shimada.
あ
Oh,
何見てんだよ消えろよ能面野郎
Yuya's gonna kill you. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait. Shimada! Shimada then drew a large knife from his breast pocket. Its tip struggled to glisten in the dull light of the room, but it did ultimately succeed. He began waving it around like a dumbass, probably thinking it made him look more menacing. Are we speaking from Toko's view still?
見ろよこれ昨日買ったんだよ
Yeah, so you really
使
are.
えそうだろいろいろ
Uh-huh.
お前は本当に面白いな
You're dead. Hmm? Oh.
あいつ女10人くらいいるんだよ。信じられる？何が大事に思ってたよ。
Some girls like the bad boys, unfortunately. That's the way some girls are. They like the mystery. They like sometimes the jackass. Some girls have weird tastes. What can I say? But then again, it's like a guy having weird tastes. It's the exact same thing. Everyone has their preference, and some girls, for some reason, do favour mystery a lot, or, well, the jackass type. For some reason. I don't know. I'm not a girl, so I wouldn't know the reason.
どんだけ女の子バカにしてんの。マジ許せない。
And now, Yuya's gotta kill him. I was indignant. I was fuming. I just kept cursing and mumbling as I fast walked back to the third floor to meet up with the others. And all the while, Yuya was keeping pace with me, saying nothing at all. Always the model of maturity, always even-tempered. He really was like a rock. Or maybe he found my mutterings annoying, and was just keeping quiet so I'd do the same? I didn't like that possibility one bit, so I mentally slapped myself on the cheek, forced positivity in my voice and tried to engage him in a cheery banter. Well, some girls do when they're down, eh? Especially if you like them, but then again guys will also do the same. Especially if it's someone they care about.
ゆうやはその点誠実だよね。女の子傷つけたこと一回もないでしょ。
Oh.
超モテるのに悪い噂聞いたことないもん。ある意味すごいよ。
Oh. That's because he pretends. He pretends. I looked him square in the eyes as if asking him, isn't that right? And for a moment his eyes did meet mine. But then they went right back to the hall. Was he not used to receiving compliments from women? That seemed hard to believe. No, he's studying you.
よくわからない。
Yeah, he doesn't know what you mean. What a cute, innocent response. You don't think you wait until you find out he's not so innocent. Oh, we're already going upstairs, are we? Okay then. I must have come across as bipolar to him or something. One second I'd try to lighten the mood with a small talk or compliments. And then again I'd start to feel scared of this school again, or angry at Shimada, or sad for Katayama. My mind just couldn't make up its mind what to feel. But she's in the second building.
美月だよね今の声下の階だ
Okay, are we back in control now? Mitsuki's voice echoed up from below, but our friends were waiting for us above. For a moment, I wasn't sure which direction to go, but only for a moment. The fact is, our friends were very, very close. So close that it would be foolish not to tell them what was going on before chasing after Mitsuki.
急ごうエミや片山たち連れてみんなで下に行こうよ
Yuya just nodded and began running up the stairs, and I was right behind him. Okay. I'm so worried on because I don't know when he'll
出口
snap.
見つかったよさあみんな行こう
I'm pretty sure Yuya has actually taken a knife from Shimada, because he did have a knife. So I'm thinking that he's killed Shimada, and we didn't pay attention. I was out of breath, staring down at the ground, and talking to what I assumed would be three very attentive friends. But then I looked up. They were all there, but there was no immediacy or no urgency on anyone's face. Emi and Orkawa weren't even looking at me, nor at Yuya. But at Katayama, he's dead, isn't he? They were fixated on his face, and each bore a sad, hopeless, empty expression, and they certainly weren't about to get moving. There was a general heaviness in the air. Something was very wrong. I gently reached out my hand and touched Emi's shoulder.
どうしたの
He's dead. Oh.
片山くんどんどん衰弱してる
Yep, he dead. Whoa, hello, I haven't heard this track yet, have I? Jesus. Dots.
陽介喋らなくなったよどうしよう陽介
What should I do, Ryosuke? Emi's eyes were filled with tears. Orkawa too was cradling Katayama's head, and looked like he had been crying this whole time. His eyes were bright red and his nose was running. Yuya, still saying nothing, just walked over to Katayama's side, bent down and began examining his wound.
急いだ方がいい。
Oh? The four of us silently but unanimously agreed that our best course of action was to pick up Katayama and bring him out through the exit we discovered. And we had to be very, very quick about it, or he really would die. I could tell just by looking at him that his time was almost up.
木上くん背負える
あ、背に乗せるのを手伝ってくれ。
Oh.
陽介頑張れみんなが助けてくれるぞ
Now that I think about it, Orkawa did die, but I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I know Orkawa died. Because Yuya was the last remaining one as far as I knew. As this was all going on, I had the nagging feeling like I was forgetting something. Of course, Mitsuki. We had to go find her. We couldn't just leave her behind after all.
ゆうやどうしよう私2階ちょっと見てきていい美月の声が気になるんだ遠くに行っちゃったら
She might run off. He didn't even have to say anything this time. His eyes told the whole story. Got it. I know I can trust you with this task, they said. And that was enough for me. I shot off down the hall like a bullet. I was determined to find Mitsuki and rejoin everyone en route. I hurried down the second floor, but Mitsuki's voice was coming from even farther down. I had to keep going to the first floor ahead of the others. Am I in control? No, I'm not in control. Wow, I really don't have a lot of control. Oh, now I do. Never mind. Never mind. Because I think I stopped at the nurse's bit and then I couldn't go past that. Wow, this track though. I really need to get the soundtrack for this game. It's amazing. Like the music is something. Alright, let's have a look. Any dead bodies, please raise your hands. If you can, actually, that'd be weird if you can. Never mind. Alright, and also, I'm guessing we need to be on the lookout for that key then at some point. That's the feeling I'm getting. Oh, look at that. There's a body right up there. That was lucky. There's a thoroughly decomposed corpse here. The name in its name tag sounds male, but it's a little hard to tell. Matsukaze Prefectural High School. Motohiro Suzuki. Yeah, that's hard to tell if it's a boy or a girl, definitely. I can understand why, just by the name. Because I've actually met a girl that has the family name Motohiro. And also, guys and girls can be called Suzuki. But also, I think you can use different kanji for it, if I remember correctly as well. Let's not go to the second wing, because I'm believing that's where it's at. So let's just keep going this way. Actually, on second thought, let's stop outside there and see if we can even... Well, if it says it's locked. Yeah, the door leading out to the covered walkway is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh. So, there's nothing there, and also I love the little sprites with the little bobbing. I like it. Hey, sorry if this turns out to be a long one. I am really engrossed in this at the moment. And also, I've got myself into a thing of playing horror games today, because I just started a new Let's Play, which I'm not going to say what it is here. Okay. Okay, so I can't go further from here. So I'm hoping that you guys look forward to it, because I tell you what, it's scarier. It's probably scarier than Danganronpa already. And it's definitely got the same feel to it. As well as 999 combined. There's a half-decomposed corpse. Though kind of hard to tell, it appears to be the remains of a female senior high school student. She still seems to be loosely gripping her student ID name tag in one of her hands. Kurashiki Industrial High School, Leona Omura. I'm pretty sure that's the last of that name, that name tag. I'm pretty sure. All right, so we're going up here now. Wait. Okay. So it's definitely not this way, and there's another body. It's a thoroughly decomposed corpse. Having gone completely skeletal, it's virtually impossible to determine the age or gender. Fortunately, the deceased name tag seems to have survived, and identifies him as a male student from a trade school. Komashiro Trade School, Toru Takahashi. That's weird though, why can't... Am I hearing it from the exit? Exit? Is that where I'm hearing this from? That seems a bit weird. One way or another, we're going to make it out of school, all of us together. So, where did I hear her from? Because we're saying it's not from here. And it's not from there, so where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm really confused now. Hold on. Oh, I headed back. Dots. If I kept running in circles like this, I'd never find her. I was in a state of panic, and I was allowing it to steer my path. Frustrated with the situation and with myself for choosing to give up and head back empty-handed, I forced myself to stop and turn. I was going to do what I should have done in the first place, call out Mitsuki's name with everything I had in me, and hope she responded.
Mitsuki! Doko? Minna iru yo?
No answer. Henji nashi. Just the cold, lonely sounds of rain and wind bearing down on this old, dilapidated building. This may have been a fairly large school, but sound travelled well in here. If she were anywhere in this hallway, I'm sure she would have heard me. Yeah, sorry, Creamfield Banana, get out of the way, thank you very much. And if she were just here only minutes ago, she definitely should have been around now. Could something have happened to her? She survived pretty long, as far as I know. As far as I remember, she did survive? Or she probably died, actually. Right, what's changed? I'm guessing I'm going back now because there's nothing else. Yeah, I'd assume I'm going back now. So let's go.
Hoo-wee. Let's go all the way, baby. Woohoo.
Oh, the ghost boy. Don't look in his eyes. I'm pretty sure that's where the bad ending is. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Since it's the only bad ending in this bit, I'll just get it now. Hello, boy. It appears to be the ghost of a young boy. Look closer. Yep, here we go. Skamaeta. Yep, bad ending. Okay. Was that it? That was it. Are you serious? That was it? I mean, sure. Wrong end one. There we go. That's the only wrong ending in that chapter. So I think I'm already at the end of the chapter. Oh, I got the award. Kurashiki Custodian. Hey, nice. Did I get anything else? No, I didn't. Oh well. Let's continue on. Right. So, we've been doing this for 40 minutes. But right now... Oh, I can't go up. I can't go up. Are you kidding me? Where am I supposed to go? A classroom? Am I supposed to go in a classroom? Because I'm pretty sure I've already been in these classrooms. So why would I need to go back? Or am I going... Because I can go back to the bottom floor if I want to. I'm guessing that's what I need to do, is like run all the way back until something happens? Yeah, there's nothing in these other rooms. So, yeah. Just go all the way back then. There's no way we can enter the nurse's office anyway, or the science lab. And judging by the fact we see a ghost, I'm supposed to run as far away as possible until something happens. That's my guess anyway. Because I'm guessing at the moment it's just walking around until something happens. Are we gonna do something here again? No. Oh, this is weird. This is really weird. Am I supposed to do the other action with the ghost? Or am I supposed to find an item to chuck at the ghost? Because so far as I've seen, I haven't seen any item to chuck at a ghost. Actually, is the nurse's bit open now? Because if anything, if I can't do anything else, one of these rooms has to have opened, right? Seems like this one hasn't changed. I can't go up either. So let's check the lab this time. Nope, nothing. What the hell am I supposed to do then? Wait, what was that? I thought I saw something then. It's probably just my imagination, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Alright guys, I'm probably going to end this part here. This feels like a good place to end this episode off of. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we done something indeed today. Wow. And right now I think we're actually near the end of the actual game. So, yeah. This journey is soon to come to a close, guys, but for now, I am all out of time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want to need more from me, and I shall see you in the next video. Sonaja, guys. I'll most certainly see you next time. So close. So close.